Milford Hills United Methodist Church participated in the Ormond Center's Church and Community Placemaking Lab because we had a passion to transform some of our places and spaces to be accessible and used more often, not only to be an asset for our church, but to be an asset to our community.
The placemaking lab worked really well for our congregation. It connected us with lots of community assets that we learned a great deal from about what the needs of the community are, and we're excited to move forward with some projects.
During that process, Luke Lingle and some of the other leaders from the Ormond Center came to do a walkthrough of Milford Hills. And we shared some of the visions and ideas that we kind of had when we were looking at our places and spaces. With their fresh eyes and their experience, they saw some low-hanging fruit that we weren't necessarily seeing. And because of that, we pivoted our vision of what was possible. Instead of focusing on the grand and large vision that we have for our space, we focused really quickly on some of that low-hanging fruit. For example, we had an education building where the youth were only using 2 classrooms, leaving about 5 empty classrooms. And so what we did was, using a trust and an endowment, we were able to transform and renovate that space, give the youth new and more usable space, but then also enable 5 classrooms to be used for a nonprofit's office. On August 18th, that nonprofit will be moving in and starting to rent that space from us. As the Ormond Center closed and as we did our final presentations, we were hoping there would be some energy and some guidance for our next steps of how we can take our grand vision of a teacher village on our property from just an idea into a reality.
We were disappointed to hear that the Ormond Center was closing, so we were very excited that we may have a partner to continue our work in these areas with the New Chapter Ventures program with Luke.
As we talked to community assets, we learned that there is a passion for this idea out there, but how to get from point A to point B, we were kind of lost because that's not necessarily our wheelhouse. We truly believe that a teacher village is something that not only our church can benefit from, but our community could be excited about and thrive. And so we need those leaders. We need Luke and Clark to come and help us along with this journey, to talk with our community partners, to give us the funding that we need to kind of start this type of project, because it's beyond us. We, as Milford Hills United Methodist Church, we could not tackle that type of work on our own. And so we need partners like New Chapter Ventures to come along and to help us.